Hi, I'm Olivia Squizzle, and these are the stories behind my songs. So we're gonna start out with the first song I ever wrote. It's called Clock Tower Jazz Remix by Sarah plus Squiz. Now this song was actually based on a Cars 2 skit I did for my channel called Cars 2 in 1 Minute. And there was just a line in that skit that I kind of sang in the skit, and then I was like, oh, we should turn this into a song. And then the song turned out completely different than the way I sang it in the skit. But yeah, that's why it's called Jazz Remix, is because in the skit I sang it I sang it completely different than in the song. But that's the not very eventful story behind Clock Tower, because it's essentially about Holly Shiftwell being stuck in the clock tower and she's gonna die, but Finn McMissile's with her. It's self-explanatory, I think, if you've seen Cars 2. Then the next song I wrote, that's where all the plot comes in, because PET was also done with Sarah, and it was an absolute, I don't know, like a train wreck to get there. Because it had to do with this audition for a play. And we were joking that our one friend got the role because he brought his dog to the audition, which is just because everyone's friends with everyone at this place, and he brought his dog to show everyone, and then we're like, oh my gosh, that's why you got the role. And then the girl who beat me for the main role, we were like, oh my gosh, does she have a pet? Did she bring her pet? So I slide into this girl's DM saying, do you have a pet? But to spice it up, I make it be PET. And she's like, yeah, I have a dog. And then I was like, that's not what I mean. Because by the time she replied, my cousin, we already had a whole plot line of that PET stood for Pony Eclipse Tower, and we were writing a whole song about it. And then that girl is OW. We got her to feature in the song, which was really funny because I did not know this girl before. Like, I had met her, but I had met her at callbacks, but I didn't know her before. I was like, hey, will you do this with me? And it's such a, obviously it's not great. It's not the greatest song to ever exist, but it's very funny and very special to me, because those first two ones, though, I didn't do much of any of the composing, because Sarah is very, very musical and was able to do most of the composition for those songs. And then, PET, once we finished writing it, the music video was so much fun. I filmed that with Sarah and my friend Emma, and she also got a little feature on the song. And that song has become like a huge meme for me, because I like to put it in a musical format, because PET, there's like, I don't know, I think four different main characters that are Elvis and Ree, who are following the pony to the tower, and the other character is Tom Holland, who just randomly shows up at the end and starts singing. If you get the reference, I don't know if you do. At the very end of that song, I sing, I can't really explain it, I haven't got the words, and yeah, that's a Tom Holland reference, unfortunately. And I like to use those four characters, do the storyline with, you can insert any characters, like you can make Kristoff and Anna be Elvis and Ree, and then make Elsa be the pony, and make Olaf be Tom Holland. Like, you can just insert characters, and it has its whole own little plot line. And PET is really about following a horse to a safe house against the ice death of the universe. A lot of people don't understand what the song's about, but that's just because I don't think they've really looked into the lyrics well enough. The next song I put out was called Viral Meme. Now this one, I made the whole thing in a day. I think the lyrics, I got them the night, literally the night before, 11 o'clock at night. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, okay, let's write this song. And I think I even filmed the whole music video that day. I don't know. I did a lot in that day. So it took like 2 days max, that one. That one, though, I hadn't composed a song by myself yet, so I kind of cheated and auto-generated a lot of the background music for it, and then, I sliced it up, moved it around, I made it my own, and I did the words and how it's sung. But that song, I mean, it's really self-explanatory. I've been on YouTube for years, and I put out a lot of videos, and every time I'm like, this is gonna be the one that goes big, and it never is. So that song was really like referencing that, because being on YouTube for years and not seeing any kind of real success, but it's it's why you do it is for the fun of it, not for the fame. But if, you get enough views, you can do it more. Views enable you. It's not why you do it. So that's what that song was. And then this is where things take a turn, because the next song I wrote was, I walked into my dad's cousin's house, and my little cousins were there, like 7 years old, okay, and I think 6 at the time, and they had Play-Doh out of this little snowman, and they called it Fred the Flat-Headed Snowman, and I don't know why, I was just like, do you want to write a song about him? And they were like, yes. So they helped me with a lot of they inspired, like, the storyline. They even helped with some of the rhymes, like the lyrics and stuff. And my one cousin's like, oh, you should add flute. And my other cousin's like, you should make it rock. So I put all of that in the song, which doesn't really go into making it a technical masterpiece by any means, but it's a lot of fun, and the kids really loved it. And that was, I mean, for months, for a very long time, that was, anytime I was babysitting, I was hanging out with kids, it was, can we listen to Fred? Can we listen to the Snowman song? And so I had a lot of fun with that song. Then I didn't write another song for months, almost a year, because that was November, and I just put out my latest song, Ninja Stars, in September. So I took a long break, but I think Ninja Stars, it took me a little bit more time to make, I would say. I spent a couple weeks on it, but I think it shows, because I'm particularly proud of this song. This is the first song I completely did Fred the Flat-Headed Snowman by myself, made all the music. But Ninja Stars is the first one that I had, like, a structure going into it, where it's like, there's an intro, there's a verse, there's a chorus, there's a verse, there's a chorus, there's a bridge, there's a chorus, there's the outro. Like, I made it in, like, a more song format than any of my songs had ever been made, while keeping the very much, because I love surprise elements. That's my favorite thing in music, is a song like Bohemian Rhapsody, how it changes constantly and you never know what's next. That's the kind of music I enjoy. But of course, being a beginner songwriter, trying to throw that stuff in is a lot. But I kind of did it. It's a really fun, it's cringy, the lyrics are a little strange, but it's really just about having fun, because this song was once again written with and for my little cousins. There's a lot of little kids that I teach karate to. Well, I help teach. I'm not like their sensei. It's just like I'm an assistant instructor. So I'm watching these little kids. Some of them are my friends outside of it because they're my cousins or something. And I've always wanted to make like a karate song, and I really wanted to give them something that they would enjoy, that would hype them up, that would be something fun for them. So that's why a bunch of the kids, we were all at this outdoor concert, and we were like running around in the back, and I don't even know who first phrased it, but at some point we all just, you fight against us, you're gonna lose. We got ninja stars, but the real star is you. And then that is exactly how we said it at the on the day it was written. Like, that was how we said our chant. So I was like, I want to keep that in the song. I don't want to change it. I don't want to like make that part like melodic or anything. I want it to be just, you know, the kids shout, which that's why I did that. And then the music video for that was really funny because I had my sister drop me off at a park, and I don't have a tripod. So when I film outside, I grab a stole, like one of my kitchen stoles. But since I was at the park, I took the kitchen stole to the park with me and filmed the whole thing in like an hour or something, less than that. I filmed the whole thing in like an hour. There was a bunch of footage I filmed, but I didn't end up using, that was of me like singing into a microphone, but it just did not come out right because I don't have a good like lighting setup or anything. So, and I wanted it like dark and dramatic, but it wasn't gonna work. So I ditched that and did it all at the playground, and I feel really proud of it because then I had all that, and then like one morning I edited it all, put the footage to the song and added all the words, which making the words, writing the words in is my least favorite part of songwriting at 100%. Writing in the words for a music video is, it's painful, you know? It's the most time consuming, it's just such a pain. But I think it's worth it because it's a video I'm very proud of. Like, this is finally, my songs have progressively gotten more, I would show that to people, which I think is a good thing, given that they are literally online where anyone could see them at any time. But Ninja Stars is definitely one that I, like, go listen to it. It's a lot of fun. I'm hoping to write more songs soon. I'm not sure what, because I have a lot of more serious songs, more personal songs written. Just I don't have like the music to them, but I feel like it would be a big transition to go from, you know, we're ninja stars to like I'm a 17-year-old girl who writes songs, so like my notes app is completely different than what I've been able to share online. You know, I like, you know, very much like the overdramatic style of everything that happens in your life is just, anything bad is like awful, and that's a lot of how my other, you know, how my personal songs are written. And I don't know when I'll get to like work on those, or if I'll just keep making fun songs, because I am having a great time writing these, you know, songs for kids. It's something really special to me, I would say, because, you know, I'm a very entertaining person, and until I'm at a place where I feel like I can do that for kids my age, younger kids, they'll think it's cool. Kids my age will look at me like I'm insane. So writing songs for little kids keeps me safe. Because they'll be like, no, it's not a bad song, it's just written for a 7-year-old. Actually, no, this Ninja Stars is the first song that my family has genuinely been like, okay, you're getting there. Which I would say it's my first song that I actually feel like is a song. Could be quantified as a song. So yeah, please go listen to that. Listen to my other ones as well to see how far I've came. To take a look at my songwriting process. Take a look at what sort of things you think I should do next. Comment song ideas. I always want to be moving forward. So thanks for watching and enjoy your day.